My name is Jezebel, and I've been living in a small concentration camp for 6 months. We were stolen in the night and separated from our father for being Jews. I'm 7, and my older sister, Eva, is 15. Normally, we would have been killed when we first entered the camp, but we lied and said we were 16. Every day, we wake up at 4 in the morning when the SS officer whistles. Normally, we would sleep 2 to a bed in 3-tier bunk beds, but there was no room, so we huddled in a corner for warmth and slept. After waking up, the first thing we did was run to a hole in the woods where we used the bathroom. But when we heard the second whistle, we raced to the food line, otherwise we'd be beaten or starve. We were fed a meager piece of bread, but the SS officer disliked me and would prevent me from eating. However, my loving sister Eva would share the little she got with me, so I didn't starve. Many of us ate quickly, but the ones that could control themselves would save some bread for later. After that, we stood for hours in roll call, where Nazi officers would yell at us, check who was alive and dead, and torture those that broke the rules. Often, girls would faint or die of exhaustion during the long periods of standing. Today, only one girl died. I didn't know her. Once the torture was over, they would hand out tools for the workday. Often they would not give them to prisoners they didn't like. I was one of them. Again, my sister Eva was kind enough to offer me her tool so I wouldn't fall behind during work. With our tools in hand, we marched off to the work area. We would labor for easily 10 hours a day. At first, I would cry when my muscles just wanted to give out, but I learned to work through it. Today, at least I had a shovel and could keep up. Poor Eva was falling behind. The SS officer got angry with her slow pace and took her away. I could hear the screams as she was beaten to death, but there was nothing I could do. The officer was just having fun, and if I showed emotions, I would be next. The whistle blew for the 10-minute lunch, where I just sat and then continued working until I could finally march back. I was there for at least another hour of roll call. When they got to Eva's number and there was no response, they made another girl go get her body. Eva's body was recklessly dragged back to camp. Finally, it was dinner time. At least I could get another morsel of food. But the SS officer thought it would be funny to skip me. I got frustrated and tapped her, asking for bread. She hit me and told me that it was my turn to take a shower. I was forced into the shower. I was stripped naked and 50 others joined me. Little did we know, the water was really gas, and the shower was a gas chamber. I suffocated to death. I was dead, but everyone else kept working. This was normal in the day of a concentration camp. Everyone just tried to survive.